All right, everybody, I know it's been a while, but I'm just here doing some preparation. I got 3 spruce trees back here that hopefully we're gonna knock out. Here they are. Lots of material. And in the back corner, a lot of people don't realize how difficult and time consuming that can become with rigging. So one of the trees is probably 36 in diameter. This guy here is probably 36. This guy's here probably 24, probably another 24. They're all about 50 feet in the air, so I'm just gonna pole saw some stuff and get ready. Maybe set some rigging, set up the GRCS. When Saturday comes, we can be a little bit more effective with our time. Doing some more prep work. Sometimes you gotta go through the fence, friends, okay? Sometimes that's just part of it. It's just gonna make or break the job and you gotta do it. Luckily, this was a two panels, I'll show you. They were assembled in panels like this, and it was just, you know, a couple screws on each end, and just kind of like that. So we'll pull that post tomorrow. And then after we pull the post, we'll be able to get the dump trailer and chipper back here and everything, so it should go good. Here's the 3 trees here. It's a lot of material. There's a 36-inch tree in there and 224, so it's a lot more than what it looks like to the eye. I went ahead and packed some brush out for the ground crew. Look at all this material behind me. I'm excited to see how many dump trailer loads this is. I've been filming a lot, and a lot of times it's because it just comes down to production and you want to get it done. And I know that YouTube is probably tired of hearing that, but that's the truth of the matter. It's no games, you know. This isn't I'm not doing it for YouTube. I'm trying to make some money. So not that YouTube is, I don't know, it's a passion thing, so it just has to happen as there's time for it. Here's a look at what's been done already. So just kind of, it kind of just looks like one huge spruce. That's what's been done just in the short time that I've been here, to just kind of do the prep work, so when we show up tomorrow and we get cranking, that's when it's go time. Now we've got this clear path to the trees. There's 2 brush piles stacked already for them, and I think the game plan is, so I set rigging in this back one. It's the biggest one, and that's the one we're going to need to lift on because of these school marms right here. So I came here last night and set rigging. I don't know if you can see it. It's up there. Little pulley saber. So set rigging there. I'll probably spike up this one, send a top, and then fall it, and do the same thing on this one. And then this one will be the fun one that we have to wreck out over the fence and stuff. It's just pretty time consuming to do that. So we're gonna see if we can't get it done in a day. And a lot of people overlook how much time goes into conifer debris processing, because conifers create a lot more debris than you think. It should be good. See how slick that is? Now they're right by the chipper. Yep. So now what you do, take those 2 off. Okay, but re-put them on one of those. Yep, and then just leave them looped like that and put them on that green thing right there. Cool. One more? Yeah. Well, that's a wrap on the Norway spruce triplet. I'll show you here. All gone. I didn't get very much on the removal side of things because it was moving and grooving and we had to get the tree done. So there was a lot of lifting, a lot of technical stuff that needed to happen because it was kind of in this back corner and over a shed and in 3 different backyards. We took the fence down for access, so we came in straight through there. And right here were the 3 trees, and they are no longer there. There's where the trees were. So this was our path. We took down that fence and just came right through here with all our stuff. And that is critical. Reducing your drag path when you're doing these jobs is super critical from what I found. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. No more tweez in the backyard. No more tweez. Fence is up, job is done. Saw's up, trees down. That is a wrap on that one, and I'm glad to be done with it. It was very challenging and very fun, but trees and corners are always underrated. You know, always, it's so easy to miscalculate how much time you're gonna spend on one. So I had the job bid for 2 days. I attempted to get it done in 1 and failed miserably with that aspect. So we went a half a day over, which is not terrible, but not ideal. Just put it in the lesson book and plan for the next one. We're grateful for these customers. That's a wrap on this one. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.